In this talk, I'm about to talk about the book of discipline. As the name suggests, discipline uh, is a way in which we conduct our lives. A lot of it is based on the one small voice inside, and if you have started listening to that one small voice, there will be discipline in our lives. The book of discipline enumerates the way in which we should conduct our lives so that we can become good for our resurrection in the spirit life, so that we can keep on going higher in the heavens. From mortality to death, while we are living on this earth, is the first resurrection. Angel organization in the heavens and their resurrection of rising higher is the second resurrection. A god in form of a high-raised angel is appointed for administration of their heavens. It is a kingdom of angels. Remember, all of us who have had this birth will pass on to the spirit world, and depending on our level over here, we rise to that level only. As I have enumerated elsewhere, this whole basis is the rate of vibration that we are able to achieve. Of course, I am trying to make it very simple to understand, and OSP does not mention the word of our vibration which leads us to the higher level, but this is my understanding after all these years of reading of OSP, that it is dependent only on our own efforts as to how high we rise. And if we are good at things, if we do good to others, then that is what comes back to us in raising our level of intelligence as well as our rate of vibration. The third resurrection in the spirit world is even higher in wisdom, love, and power. These heavens are administered by chiefs who are higher than gods. They are like Orion chiefs and Nirvanian chiefs who have very few limitations, and they are able to hear the voice of the Creator immediately as it is given to them. For them in the spirit world, communication is very simple and very easy, and they all can remain in communication with each other as well as with the Creator. With angel communication becoming widespread, people have started believing in life in form of angels in heaven, and hence they started saying, why should they read the scriptures? Because they say things that are not supported by modern day findings, and they are not relevant to the day-to-day lives. All people are subject to the influence of the spirits of the dead, even though unconsciously to themselves, because the spirit life, though unseen by us, is very potent, and they can influence us to a great extent. We hear of all kind of seance circles and weekly or monthly meetings where spirits of the dead are called, or spirits of the dead come to express some of their last wishes to their family members, or giving some secrets of, or some hidden things that they had hidden when they were alive. So all of us have probably heard these kind of phenomena happening, and once you start questioning as to what these phenomena are, there are very few religious teachers who will be able to give a logical and plausible reasoning as I am giving it according to my own understanding. The dead who pass away and transform themselves into spirit, for a long time they have the same characteristics and prejudices as when they were alive. They are neither in harmony, or there is no community life among them. Each one is trying to find out his own future. I don't know how many of them must be thinking of the future, but as we read elsewhere in oahspe, if they remain at the lower levels or lowest levels, they can be happy or satisfied as they have conducted their own lives, just like they have conducted their lives on this physical world. They would keep on just going through life in the spirit world without even thinking that there is anything which is higher than how they are conducting their lives. These angels, through one prophet, teach one doctrine, and through another prophet, teach another doctrine. By the inspiration of the chiefs, Orion chiefs and the Nirvanian chiefs, the wisest and the best angels are made to come together and leave the heavenly ghettos and decide to return to the heavens to work for the higher, for the Creator. With all angels working as a unit, for them, this is the design of the Creator working for the good of the mankind. The angels in these heavens are appointed as guardians to the infants who have passed away early on in their natural life, and the angels in the second resurrection are orderly, disciplined and organized, and they are trained in wise labor in elevating us, the humanity, through purity, love and wisdom, by giving us proper inspiration. The second resurrection teaches self-abnegation, meaning you don't consider yourself as most important, but devote yourself to the good of others. To do good unto others, not caring whether people are rich or poor when alive or as human beings. One should not insist on full liberty. One should not try to be a leader because there is a bondage connected to leadership. This very few people know, acknowledge or understand. Though I may be good at something, I will do whatever is put upon me and will not grudge. This is the motto by which every one of us should work. The Creator knows all about me, so I will not complain or grudge. Complaining and having a grudge are both negative, and I will not have any of that negative behavior. I still have to learn more. If I have to give away something, I should do it for a good cause. We are all brothers and sisters. to look into the self inside of every act, thought, and deed, and to purify the self, to preserve one's reputation in the eyes of the Creator. Let us do good unto others who harm or injure us. These are some of the very essential points which the Book of Discipline enumerates. Thank you. More in the next one.